Well, hello again, YouTube and Facebook friends. Here behind us we have a 30-foot American CLS wood elevator. This is the 30-foot version. It does come with 14-inch highway tires. The actual trough where the wood goes is about 27 inches wide. The in-feed height, we'll break out the tape measure on that one later. This is in the all the way down and stored position for highway towing, which the height is about 10 foot 6 inches. And then with it being all the way up, fully extended, is about 16.2. So you get right about half the length is the height out of this one. It is hydraulically up and down, and it's a hydraulic drive with the motor up on the top. It's a double drag chain, and the crossbars on this unit are made out of 3-inch angle iron. So it's a pretty stout unit. To quote the friend that put me on this one, it is built better than a Sherman tank. This does have a removable hitch that comes out. Looks to be about maybe a 7/8 bolt down the bottom. We have to get out the wrenches, and I'll show you how that comes out of it. It towed pretty nice coming down the highway. We were doing about 45 to 60 miles an hour with it, and then came off on the back roads and did about 35 to 40 miles an hour with it. You do have to keep in mind there are no springs on this unit, so you have to treat it kind of like a log splitter behind you. Just take it easy, watch out for the twists and turns and the potholes for the up and down. Other than that, it did really well. It weighs about 2,500 pounds, so you do know it is behind you. Other than that, we'll take this hitch off, do a little walk around with it, and show you what it's all about. We did get the hitch removed from out from underneath the unit. You do have to remove the hitch, otherwise when the paddles come by and you're in the fully raised position, the paddles will bump where the hitch goes in. It is kept in by a rather large bolt and a lock nut. The size is 1 1/8 is what we had to use to get this out of there. So you do have to remove the hitch to run the unit. Plus it's going to allow you to really get this nice and snug up against the back of your trailer mounted processor, whether it's a Bell's machining or a Dyna, whatever it might be. And we're going to break out that tape measure now and see how high the infeed is here for you. Stay tuned. From the earlier video, the engine was running just about full throttle. So as far as the uptime and the downtime, that was real time there as far as the cycle time on the hydraulic cylinder. It is a hydraulically powered up, but a gravity coming down. And again, with the travel speed, the engine was running just about peak RPM. So what you saw going up was the actual travel speed. The lever on the back does lock for the up, but then you can come back to neutral and then manually bump it into reverse in case you get a jam or you have to do some maintenance on the chain or something. It does not stay locked in the down position, but it will stay locked in the run up position. It's kind of a neat system. They've got a really big pivot point here, reinforced 3-inch angle iron going all the way back to the rear axle. So unlike the Blacks Creek conveyors that you've seen on the channel, where everything kind of works as a scissor, this is a single pivot here at the front, which does drop the infeed down to about 16 inches from the ground. So when you put this up against the back of your trailer mounted wood processor, your infeed height is 16 inches. So when this comes down, the nose does come up a little bit. I'll get a number on that one for you. But that is all the way up. When you look at the pictures and you see where it says 17 feet, I was up on top and I had my son raise me up so we can get an accurate number there. And he got a fun out of giving Dad a raise. So I have to give him a little bit more in his allowance this week, I guess, for working so hard. But as an overall unit, it is really impressive. You have some really big C-channel is what the trough is made out of. Everything's reinforced with heavy-duty angle iron. They did not spare any expense on this. I really am impressed from what I see here build quality-wise. It looks like it's over-engineered. Time will tell. The customer is going to be here pretty quick, so I'm going to wrap up doing some other pictures with it. But again, this is an American CLS 30-foot wood elevator, and check it out on the channel. Pricing and delivery quotes, send us an email or give us a phone call at the numbers listed below or after the video is done, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks for watching.